Let me ask you something. Have you ever found yourself stuck in a never-ending cycle of arguments, explanations, and trying to prove your worth to someone who just doesn't get it? It's draining, isn't it? It feels like shouting into a void, hoping for a response that never comes. But here's the truth. You don't need to go back and forth. You don't need to explain yourself one more time. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is leave silently. Silence. It's not weakness. It's not avoidance. It's strength. It's choosing peace over chaos, dignity over drama, and self-respect over the need for validation. Think about it. When you engage in back-and-forth arguments, what are you really achieving? Most of the time, you're just feeding into their ego, giving them the satisfaction of knowing they've got a hold on you. But when you choose silence, you're sending a message that's louder than any words could ever be. You're not worth my energy anymore. Imagine this, you're in a room full of noise, people shouting over each other, trying to be heard, and then one person gets up and walks out. Suddenly, the room feels different. The absence of their presence speaks louder than the noise they left behind. That's the power of leaving silently. When someone disrespects you, when they undervalue you, or when they take you for granted, the instinct is to fight back, to prove your point, to make them see what they're losing. But here's the thing. They already know. They just don't care enough to change. And that's your cue to stop trying. Leaving silently isn't about ignoring your feelings or pretending the hurt doesn't exist. It's about prioritizing your peace over their chaos. It's about recognizing that some battles aren't worth fighting because the cost is too high. Your energy, your happiness, your self-worth. I know it's hard. Walking away without closure, without that final word, feels incomplete. But silence is its own kind of closure. It's the kind that comes from within. The kind that says, I'm done explaining. I'm done trying. I'm done giving my power away. And here's the beautiful part. When you leave silently, you shift the focus back to yourself. You're no longer caught up in their games, their manipulation, or their drama. You're free to heal, to grow, and to build a life that reflects your worth. Think of silence as a blank canvas. It's the space where you can paint a new picture, write a new story, and create a new chapter, one that's not defined by their negativity but by your strength and resilience. So, to anyone out there stuck in a cycle of back and forth, let this be your reminder. You don't owe anyone an explanation for choosing yourself. You don't need to justify your decision to walk away. Just leave, silently and confidently, knowing that your peace is worth more than their approval. And when you do, you'll realize something incredible. Your silence isn't just an ending, it's a beginning. A beginning of a life where you're no longer weighed down by their toxicity. A life where you can focus on your happiness, your growth, and your dreams. So the next time someone tries to pull you into their chaos, don't engage, don't argue, don't explain, just leave. Walk away with your head held high, knowing that your silence speaks volumes. Because at the end of the day, the loudest message you can send is this: I value myself too much to stay where I'm not respected. No back and forth, just leave. And watch how your life transforms when you choose peace over everything else.